The cool thing that I found, perfect camping area. It's all open, it's high up on this hill. Definitely gonna be my next camping area. Hey everyone, so I'm out here at Sugar Creek again. Gonna do some camping. There's no deer firearms today or tomorrow, so this is my only chance to camp on conservation land until January. I'm coming out here to that camp spot that I found a couple weeks ago. Hopefully I can find that trail. It's kind of hidden, you can't see it from the main trail. It should be getting pretty close to it now. It's been raining a lot the last couple days, so everything out here is soaking wet and muddy. It's a little after 4 p.m. right now, so it's going to be dark in about an hour and a half. So I had to backtrack a little bit. I'm already out of breath, but I found the trail. I was too busy talking earlier, but I passed it. It's right on down this way. I'm hoping now the light will last me long enough to get my tent all set up. It should only be about a 10-minute hike if I keep up the pace. So if you haven't seen the other video, I came out here squirrel hunting and I found this overgrown trail. I don't think anybody uses it, or at least very few people use it. But I hiked out here while I was squirrel hunting and I came across an area that I really want to camp at. So that's where I'm heading at now. Well, I'm here now. Now I just gotta find a place to set up my tent. Looks like the best spot is gonna be right here, nice and flat. So I forgot an attachment for my tripod there, so I'm just gonna have to hold the camera. But the tent I brought with me is this 2-person 4-season backpack tent with the double vestibule and double doors. I like it, it works pretty good. Well, I got the first part of the tent up. Now I just gotta put the rain fly over it. Ozark Trail 2-person 4-season backpack tent. Well, it's really starting to get dark now, but I got my tent up, got the fly on. Not sure how well you can see here, but there's the first door there with the vestibule. On the other side, got another vestibule and a door, but I'm not going to be using that side, so that'll stay shut. Now I need to get everything else inside. Alright, got everything in here. I got my sleeping pad, my 0-degree sleeping bag, my camp pillow, my bag over there with some other stuff, cooking stuff, my little stove, propane, extra socks, another layer of shirt. I'm not sure if I want to try to do a fire tonight because everything's so wet. I have some fire starter 514, so I don't know, I might try a fire later. We'll see. I got a little bit of wood here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get this started. It's still a little misty out, but I got some fire starter here, fire start cubes, and about half a bag of this fire starter. Alright, got a small fire going here. It'll help me warm up a bit before I decide to go into the tent. I'm not going to cook anything on this fire. I'm going to wait until I get in the tent and then I'll use my little camp stove. The fire is just for warming up. It's only 5:30, so I'm not ready for bed yet. Seems to be burning pretty well. Every one of them sticks were soaking wet. They're drying off and catching, so I don't think I'll have a problem with fire. So I pretty much burned up everything that was in there, so here in a little bit I'm gonna grab a big pile of wet leaves, pile it up on top, and stomp on it, get it all nice and soaking wet, and get the fire out. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna start back up again. It is soaking wet. Time to head in the tent, get out of the cold breeze. That's the door that I came into, and on this side, the side where I'm keeping it shut, I went ahead and opened this tent door here, and this is where I'm going to set up my camp stove. Go ahead and get my water poured in here, get this stove started. Put the water on it. Sure that's nice and level so it doesn't tip over. While we're waiting on the water to boil, I'll go ahead and show you what I'm eating. I got Adventure Meals chicken teriyaki with rice, green peas, carrots, peppers, and onions. Haven't had this one in a while, so that's what I'm gonna have tonight. It's actually starting to warm up a little in here with that. Water's boiling now. Go ahead and turn the stove off. See if I can do this without my tripod. Get this closed up and let it set for about 10 minutes. Alright, this should be good now. Go ahead and give it a good stir. Give this thing a try. Pretty good. Didn't have any drinks to bring with me today, so all I got is what's left of my water here. I also brought one of these things called a survival candle. It's got 3 wicks on it, so I'm hoping maybe until I go to bed this will put some heat in the tent so it won't be so cold. It's supposed to get down to 32 degrees. Well, the candle is working. It is pretty warm in here. There's a lot of heat coming off from that candle. All that heat is catching on the rain fly outside the mesh, and it's holding the heat in. Well, it's 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and bundle up and go to bed. I will see you again in the morning. It's 8 o'clock a.m. I was nice and warm last night. Not ready to get up yet. I need to get up and start packing. Man, it's a little chilly out here right now. It's supposed to be sunny today. But yeah, I like this area for camping. Pretty nice. Well, I'm gonna get everything packed up, so I'll see you on the trail. Alright, got my bag all packed up. Time to go home. So that wasn't too bad of a night. I was actually pretty nice and toasty in my sleeping bag. This morning when I got up, as soon as I got outside the tent, I was freezing. Not sure what the temperature was, but it was probably around 30 degrees. Then I started packing everything up in the tent, and I warmed up pretty quick. This is one messy trail. That's why I think it's unused. Back out on the main trail now. Just about back to the car. Coming up on the trailhead. So I will go ahead and end it here. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you again next time.